The Boy Who Changed. How the world sees light. Have you ever wondered how your eyes can see the world around you? How can you see colors, people, trees, and even the stars at night? 1,000 years ago, people didn't know the answer. Many believed that our eyes sent light out into the world, almost like tiny torches. But one curious boy wasn't satisfied with that idea. His name was Ibn al-Haytham, and he was born in a city called Basra, in present-day Iraq. Even as a young boy, he loved asking questions. He wanted to understand everything around him. While other children were happy just to play, Ibn al-Haytham would stop and wonder, why does my shadow change? Why does the moon look different each night? How can I see things that are so far away? Some people thought he asked too many questions, but he didn't stop. He believed that if you wanted to know the truth, you had to observe carefully, think deeply, and test your ideas instead of simply accepting what everyone else believed. One day, he noticed something amazing. When sunlight entered a dark room through a tiny hole, it created a picture on the opposite wall. The picture was upside down. Imagine how surprising that must have been. Instead of ignoring it, Ibn al-Haytham became even more curious. He repeated the experiment many times. He changed the size of the hole. He moved objects around. He carefully watched what happened. Little by little, he realized something incredible. Light does not come out of our eyes. Instead, light travels from objects around us into our eyes. That simple discovery completely changed the way people understood vision. Today, every camera, every projector, and even many modern scientific instruments use ideas that grew from his careful observations. Whenever you take a photograph or watch a video, you're using knowledge that was helped by discoveries made over 1,000 years ago. But Ibn al-Haytham gave us something even more important than his discoveries. He taught us how to learn. He showed that guessing isn't enough. If you want to know whether something is true, you should observe, ask questions, test your ideas, and be willing to change your mind when you find new evidence. He didn't become famous because he was the strongest person or the richest person. He became famous because he stayed curious. So the next time you see a rainbow, a shadow, or the bright moon in the sky, remember the boy who wanted to understand light. Now, here's a question for you. If you could ask one question about the world around you, what would it be? Maybe your question could become tomorrow's great discovery. Keep asking. Keep observing. Great adventures often begin with one simple question. Why?